I'm sorry to break it to you, but your future husband thinks you're easy. Like, he thinks he has you in the bag. He is literally out here living his best life, not even stressed or pressed about whether he's going to get you. Like, he just knows that he is going to end up with you. You might not even know who this person is. Like, you might have a specific person in mind, and that's fine. But even if you don't know him and he doesn't know you, he already thinks he has you in the bag. That is why relationships are honestly one of the last things on his mind. That's why he can go on vacation with the boys and not be constantly stressed about whether he's gonna find the one. That's why he can attend friends' weddings with no intention other than just being present, not trying to, find his future wife at this wedding, because he just knows that when he decides to be ready, you're going to be there. So I think it's time that you really start to match his energy. What do you think? I know that you've noticed that most men, even great high quality men who do want a healthy, happy relationship in their future, just don't stress about it. Like, they're not out here losing sleep at night about when they're gonna find the one. They're not out here plastering relationship stuff all over their vision board. They're definitely not binge watching YouTube videos about how to manifest their future wife. They are unbothered. They are out here being present and savoring every moment in their life that belongs to them only, because they already know that one day they're going to share it with someone beautiful and amazing and so aligned with their life. So they're not in a rush to try to force things to work out with you, because they just know that you're going to be there. So why is it that so many of us women spend our most precious, thriving, amazing, beautiful years praying for him to enter our lives? Like, are you not good enough as you are? Do you need to squander the most youthful and amazing years of your life being stressed about whether you're gonna find someone? Why don't you think you have him in the bag? Do you think he's the prize? Do you think you need to work harder, look better, accomplish more in order to be good enough for him? Because he doesn't think that about you. He thinks his only job is to live his best life and be who he was put on this earth to be, not to earn you, but because that's just what feels good for him. He doesn't really think that he needs to lose weight, get another degree, learn something new, or become more interesting in order to be good enough for you. He doesn't think that he needs to audition for your presence in his life. Why are you approaching your life like that, my love? So I want you to play hard to get with your future husband. And if you know anything about playing hard to get, it's actually so funny. I'm wearing a sweater of my high school, and I learned how to play hard to get in high school. Like, I didn't really know how to talk to boys in middle school, but right around the time, I got into high school, I started liking boys and paying attention to them, and, they started liking me back. But then I learned very quickly the rules to the game is that the more you like him, the more you need to pretend not to like him. The more you're thinking about him, the more you need to pretend that he doesn't cross your mind. This isn't me trying to give you like dating advice. This is me giving you manifestation advice right now. But I do think we can draw from playing hard to get and apply it to how to manifest the things that you want in life, including but not limited to a relationship, because your whole life is not summarized by a relationship. But that's just a side note. In high school, when I would play hard to get in the lunchroom, in the corner of my eye, I would know where my crush is sitting, okay? But I'm not looking over there. I'm walking into that lunchroom like I'm the shit already. I'm walking into that lunchroom like I'm the shit already. Sure, I might have partially looked cute so that he could notice me, but he's not gonna know that. I'm gonna walk in feeling, looking, acting like $1,000,000 and go sit with my girls at our table on the whole other corner of the lunchroom, because even though I'm thinking about him and I want him to come and walk up to me, he is not going to know that. And how is he not going to know that? By me living my best life during this lunch period. So every time he looks over at me, he never sees me looking at him. He always sees me laughing and talking to my girls and genuinely enjoying my time. That is the energy that makes you magnetic. Now, I know in this example, I have to admit, it was a little like tactical and manipulative, because that was where I was at in high school. Like, for sure, I was playing hard to get through the objective of trying to get his attention. That's not what I'm trying to tell you to do right now, okay? I am not trying to tell you to go post thirst traps on Snapchat or Instagram so that he can swipe up. Like, that's not the energy that we're talking about here. What I'm talking about is more spiritual than you doing these little behaviors to audition for his attention. What I want you to do is be so positive, be so freaking sure, even if you need to feel delusional in that he is going to be in your life when it is time. Take him for granted the way he's taking you for granted. The way he is just delusionally sure that the day he decides to settle down, you will be there. I want you to match that energy. Once you do that, something so amazing will happen. You will calm down and be able to actually see your life for how beautiful it is right now, because you're not clouded with all of this anxiety of whether you're going to find someone, because you've already decided that it's happening. Now you can focus on going to a girls' night or a sleepover with your friends and having your phone in another room because you're not stressed about whether he's texting you or calling you. Now you can actually go on trips with your family and be fully present and not constantly wondering if you're gonna go to a beach club and, meet a cute guy that you end up marrying. Like, you're not obsessed. Finding someone is no longer your whole entire personality. And you start to pay attention to the other very thriving parts of your personality and life that have honestly been begging for your attention because you've just been neglecting them. You're finally going to pour into the hobby that you actually care about without feeling the need to plaster it all over Instagram to get his attention so that you can look artsy and cute. You will stop doing things through the lens of how to get his attention. And you'll start doing them through the lens of who do I want to become for me first, before it could ever be for him too. You will start to love yourself truly, not just through the lens of an imagined suitor, but through your own lens. You're no longer a means to an end. You are just the end in itself. You are you. You're beautiful as you are, not just as the object of someone else's affection. I'm gonna tell you a secret, but kind of already regret that I'm gonna tell you this because I feel like you're gonna use it for the wrong reasons, but whatever. When you start to play hard to get with the things that you want out of life, including but not limited to a man, you will actually attract those things so much quicker into your life because you will start to embody the energy of a person who already has that. If you take it back to the lunchroom analogy, I walked in feeling cute, feeling beautiful, feeling social, feeling loved, feeling admired. I'm sitting with my girls in the lunchroom, laughing, joking. I feel happy. I feel present. I am embodying in that little 17-year-old version of me the energy of the girl who already has the guy that she likes, because I don't need him to activate those emotions and that self-concept in me. I saw myself like that, and so I attracted whatever guy I wanted to attract because I didn't need them to tell me that I was attractive. So if we take that example to your life right now, when you're able to be present with the people in your life that love you, when you're able to savor the experiences that you're already having right now, yes, even while you're single, you will start to embody the version of you who loves her freaking life. You will start to embody the version of you who is loved and admired and respected and wanted by people in her life already right now. You will start to embody the version of you who is excited to wake up every day. And so that version of you, the energy force that you will create around you, will attract the best type of relationships into your life, not just romantic, but otherwise. Because those people will be like a moth to a flame. They'll start to become so attracted and magnetized by the energy that you're putting out. Now, I'm not trying to throw shade at you, but just ask yourself what energy you're putting out right now by waiting. I'll just give you a clue. It's desperate. So just think about the types of weirdos that DM you on Facebook. That's what you're attracting right now. That's why you're mad, okay? And it's not anyone's fault but yours. I told you this was tough love advice. So I'm telling you, the energy that you're putting out right now by waiting, by being anxious about whether he's gonna come and save you, is desperate, thirsty, low vibe energy. And those are the types of people you're going to attract. If you don't believe me, just think about if your man was out here being desperate for you, whether you would want him or not. I'm telling you right now, you wouldn't. If your man was out here just being stressed every day about whether you were gonna enter his life, if he was out here going to his friend's wedding, let's say he's the best man at his friend's wedding, and he's just constantly wondering if he's gonna walk out with the wife, that's unattractive. Imagine the kinds of girls he's going to attract. It's not you. So please, play hard to get, my love, with the things in life that you want the most. Not through the manipulative lens of, I have to do this thing so I could get him, because that defeats the whole purpose, and that's low-key why I didn't want to tell you the secret, okay? But the secret is, while you are being present and playing hard to get with the things that you want, and enjoying your time with your family, and enjoying your time alone because it's so sacred and amazing, and just romanticizing the littlest things that you're experiencing right now, truly being present, you're going to become the type of person who attracts all of the things that you want in life, all of the types of relationships that are most aligned to you. Your man's is already doing it. He's already doing it. He's not pressed about you. So I hope that gives you the kick in the butt to match his energy, because he's not about to take you for granted while you're sitting here and daydreaming about him. Like, let's not be pathetic now, okay? I know that this was tough love, but I know it was much needed, because I want you to enjoy your life. When you meet the person that you are supposed to be with and have this amazing love story, because yes, it will come, I want you to be able to tell him about the amazing love story that you have between you and yourself. Like, when you guys hang out, he's gonna want to hear about your life, okay? I think you keep forgetting that part. Like, when you guys go on dates, you're gonna need to tell him something about your life. Like, what are you gonna tell him? That you've just been waiting for him? Like, that's so boring. That is so boring. Have so much fun right now. Be so present. Be so grateful right now, so that when you two inevitably meet, you each have so much of each other's lives to share with one another. Make your life so worth living that it is also so worth sharing with somebody else. Let me know what you think about this, if you're down to try this, or what this has brought up for you. I love you so much, and as always, stay powerful, my love.